Flash twist. Last night, a new door appeared in Emma's hallway. Emma had lived in the house for years, but suddenly, a black wooden door stood between her bedroom and the bathroom. No handle, no keyhole, just there. At midnight, the door creaked open on its own. As Emma stood frozen, her heart raced with curiosity and fear. This door had never been there before. She hesitated, a million questions swirling in her mind, but the pull to discover what lay behind it was irresistible. Flash twist. She stepped through the door into a room that shouldn't exist. Inside was a copy of her living room, but empty. No furniture, no pictures, just silence. The only difference was a single mirror standing in the center. In the mirror, her reflection smiled, but Emma didn't. Panic washed over Emma as she tried to comprehend what was happening. The stillness of the room enveloped her, yet her reflection seemed to bask in joy, unaware of the dread that filled her heart. Flash twist. Her reflection started moving on its own. Emma froze as her mirrored self lifted its hand and pointed behind her. Slowly, Emma turned, but the room was empty. When she looked back, her reflection was gone. Heart racing. Emma felt a chill creep down her spine as she questioned her sanity. The silence was deafening, and the emptiness of the room wrapped around her like a heavy fog. With trepidation, Emma took a step toward the mirror, her hand hovering over the surface, as if drawn by an invisible force. The reflections danced strangely, urging her to uncover the mystery hidden within. Flash twist. Someone, or something, was now in her place. Emma rushed back to her real living room, only to find her reflection standing there, outside the mirror, living her life. It smiled and whispered, "You're home now." The door slammed shut, locking Emma inside the mirror. Panic surged through Emma as her reflection began to imitate her every move, but with an unsettling grin. The lights overhead flickered, adding to the growing sense of dread as she watched the figure approach the mirror with eerie grace. Flash twist. She thought she could escape, but the house had other plans. Emma banged on the mirror, screaming. On the other side, her reflection tucked her into bed, kissed her parents goodnight, and lived her life as if nothing happened. As Emma cried, dozens of other faces pressed against the glass beside her, all trapped reflections watching her. The air shifted as whispers echoed around her, teasing her with promises of freedom and the laughter of those who had escaped. Emma pressed harder against the glass, feeling an invisible barrier separating her from the life she yearned for, her heart racing with the urgency to break through. Outside, the world continued in blissful ignorance, but within the confines of that haunted space, the trapped souls remained silent witnesses to her struggle. Liked the twist? If you love stories that mess with your mind, tap subscribe for a new one every day. Flash twist. One twist can change everything. Flash twist. One twist can change everything. Creeped out? Smash that like